To calculate slippage on Uniswap subgraph, start by understanding what slippage is, which refers to the difference between the expected price of a trade and the actual price at which the trade is executed. Slippage occurs when there is a significant difference in the amount of liquidity available at different price levels. First, you need to access the Uniswap subgraph, which is a powerful tool for querying data from the Uniswap protocol. The subgraph provides real-time data on liquidity pools, including the amount of liquidity available at different price levels. To calculate slippage, you need to know the amount of tokens you want to trade, the current price of the tokens, and the expected price after the trade. You can use the Uniswap subgraph to query the current liquidity pool data, including the reserve amounts of the two tokens in the pool. Next, use the formula for calculating slippage, which is slippage equals 1 minus the ratio of the actual price to the expected price. The actual price can be calculated using the Uniswap constant product market maker formula, which takes into account the reserve amounts of the two tokens and the amount of tokens being traded. For example, if you want to trade $100 worth of token A for token B, and the current price is 1 token A for 2 token B, you can use the subgraph to query the reserve amounts of the two tokens and calculate the expected price after the trade. If the actual price after the trade is 1 token A for 1.8 token B, the slippage would be the difference between the expected price and the actual price. Best practices for calculating slippage on Uniswap subgraph include using real-time data from the subgraph, taking into account the current liquidity pool data, and using the correct formula for calculating slippage. It is also important to consider the amount of tokens being traded and the expected price after the trade. By following these steps and using the Uniswap subgraph to query real-time data, you can accurately calculate slippage and make more informed trading decisions. Remember to always use the most up-to-date data and to double-check your calculations to ensure accuracy.